Hello. How are you, rogue people? You alright today? I don't know if this is gonna work. Hello. Right. Can you hear me? All black, all good. Oh, yep. Yeah, yep. I'll be watching from YouTube tonight. No worries. We have not agreed upon what platform yet we are to use. Both platforms seem to do really well. Obviously, Twitch gives you more permissions and stuff like that. But, yeah, I don't know. Just as I was doing something else. Crikey, Ant. Hello. I don't know if I've got sound. I feel like I don't have sound. Do I have sound? I don't have sound. Oh, hang on. Maybe I do have sound. I have sound. I don't know how to use this thing. You got your wheel working? Have I shit? Have I shit? How do I swap bus? Oh, hi, Ant. Tires have got 2 new coaches. Yeah, me and Roasty were talking about it the other day, actually. Studio Polygon, renowned. I bet it's not loaded the fucking thing that maybe watch my language. I'm in voice chat. I know you are, Jack. But for me to go to voice chat means I have to switch out. Ooh, what was that? MEN. Do you know what? I might actually drive that Studio Polygon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drive that. You know, I'm gonna drive that. My might has already driven one. I haven't played it from my tablet yet. Skyglass, not sure what our Wi-Fi can handle it. Some trouble with our Wi-Fi recently on Friday, so it's just the Wi-Fi wouldn't not stay on. Wi-Fi with Sky can be really like finicky. You're gonna crash now. Good boy. I'm trying this. This might not work. This might just crash again. Greetings, Sky. Fatal error occurred. Oh, I love a fatal error. Well, if this doesn't work, my backup plan is Minecraft. Warning, playing OMSI with the latest time. It crashed. Do you want to... no. More stable version of OMSI. I don't think those words have ever been said. I might actually take a course and learn how to create OMSI 3 at this rate. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome. I've done it. The 4 gig patch is installed. We found them today, they found a fault, and they refunded 1 month's worth of broadband. That's the least they can do, innit? That's the least they can do. That is the least they can do. I bought a new camera. And the guy sent it with the world's shortest cable. So, if I'm to activate it, right, I'll show you what it looks like on stream. Hang on. No, I want to cancel that, yes. I have a new camera, literally a new camera. New camera, can't plug it in. London City Bus. What are you? Stagecoach, why not? I got Enviros. Well. Screw it. My name is Jeff. I love the sound fuzz. Someone needs to make OMSI 2 64-bit. It's currently 32. It runs like... Yeah, well, anything 32-bit runs like crap. I genuinely cannot remember how to play this. Oh, it's got a Wayfarer on it. Oh. How'd you get rid of the bloody steering wheel now? someone remind me? I remember rightly with this one. The button to start is behind the steering wheel. Press E to turn it. Yeah, I know that. M to start. Doesn't start with M. Never. Hang on. Helps, Anthony, if you don't put it in gear. Right, right, let's pick a route. I can't remember the routes. Oh, crumbs. Timetable. Line. Can the 12A come from here? It's 4. Yeah, great. Start at the harbour. Nope. I don't even know where I am. One here. Right, what's the one to put the things above the... Right, I want to drive with mouse. How to release handbrake. Handbrake. We had no issues with Virgin. Oh, hang on. Crap. Can I remember what number I said I was? One A. There's a solo bus in the way. Right. 1A. How do I change my camera? How do I get rid of that bus? Once you used it, you're all set up to go. Crap, more crap. K to switch from key to... Alright. That's handy to know. It's not K. Whoever says these things, mine's not K. Yep, don't worry about that. Oh, I'm such a better bus driver than this. I need to figure out how to get that bus off stand. I'll tell you what. Let's change. Let's go to a 35. have no idea how to use Wayfarer. Sugar. Yeah, we'll figure it out. F4, then click F4, then click press the third or the fourth button on the top row to delete. Well, I've just switched to a 35. What time is it? Well, there's no one here. Hi, Ant. I just press Alt F4. Yeah, I've fallen for that one before. Does it have... Oh, crap. Oh, hang on. Oh, for Pete's sake. No! You got a 600 controller and I don't... 35001 maybe? Why? What is the 35 maybe? Having fun answering it? Oh yeah. Just press S, I think. Hang on. Line 35. There we go. No, I don't think that's right, is it? No, we're going to Totty Road, aren't we? 35 to Totnes. There we go. Limited stops. Is that because I'm an idiot? Oh, we better get going. Back to the game. Right. This is so much easier. What we'll do is we'll swing it around. Don't anyone
Harvester super chatted £2. You put X 35, not 35.
You put X35. What am I? Oh, cheers, Sarv. Thank you. What am I? I'm an idiot sandwich. I'm assuming I come out here and turn left. Hold on, there's a version 3 of West. I don't know. Someone was helping me trying to get it all sorted, and we struggled. Roundabout. I really need to get my steering wheel sorted out for this. You're not an idiot. You've just been very hot today. I just need to get my steering wheel sorted out. I mean, I could get it out now, but that would require me actually having planned. Well, this is going well. Might be. let's divulge to my other thing. Morgan, West County. I don't know. You're sending me loads of stuff in Discord. I have no idea. Right. I have no idea. I'm just playing Minecraft. Oh, for God's sake. I need a username. 99 red balloons. I have not played Minecraft in ages. Farm Sim? No. Farm Sim? No. Someone needs to school me on thingy. 464 was a right mess today. Oh, I don't even go there. I had the most confusing day ever. I ain't get on with a transport driver. Oh.
Press enter to enable the narrator. Narrator off.
So I was put on the 7s this morning. 3 diversions, wasn't it, Rosie? 3? Holy crap, Batman. Holy crap. I can't remember, chat. I can't remember. 3 diversions. I was put on 7s this morning, and they were like, that's the wrong thing. I can't remember what I'm doing. How do I look at... Oh my god, it's been so long since I've played Minecraft.
Are you doing multiplayer?
Am I doing what?
Minecraft multiplayer.
Well, I don't know, because no one seemed to say anything. I don't even know what I'm doing. I've not played Minecraft in ages. 99 red balloons go by. I can do thingy. I can go back to save, quit to the title. I've never made a multiplayer before. I don't have an IP address. Search for games on your local network. Oh, I should just buy Realms later. I'm just gonna play this. I just can't remember how to use anything. Yeah, so they sent me to St. Wilfrid's today. I was like, I don't know how to get there. The E-top, is he? It's been a while since I've played this game. So yeah, I had to get out of school. No idea how to do it. And are you sure you're okay? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. My brain is the best word for my brain at the moment is it is not functioning 110%. Oh, villager. You a good villager? How lucky do I get? I never spawn near a village. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. Ooh. Oh wow, it's so different from when I last played it. It sounds terrible, but the last time I played it was in early access, realistically, on the PC. I can't remember the actual last time I played it. Hi, Mr. Dice. How you doing, man? You well? Hope you're good. I am going to clear out myself a little area. I'm going to build a little world. Minecraft has changed a lot since I last played. Yeah, well, I played Minecraft. Last time I played Minecraft was on PC. Was in alpha stage. I was one of the very first people to play it because of a friend called Lewis, and then we played it in and I played it again very early in beta. And then it came out on the Xbox, and we went onto the Xbox because it was a lot easier to do said multiplayer.
I've just put a server up for you.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look at it in a minute.
No, I put details in Discord.
Okay. So it was sat at work apart for an hour and a half. I'm so glad. I complained this morning about being off 464. I'm glad I didn't have to do 464 today. I was meant to do a Darwin this morning, doing number 1, and they were like, right, Anthony, you need to go to Clitheroe. You need to take this bus to Clitheroe. And I was like, what? This isn't confusing at all. Like, we really need you to go to Clitheroe with this bus. I was like, great. So off I went to Clitheroe. I was the only one there an hour before turning around. I'd have just sat there. Unless there's a banksman, I ain't moving. Right, let's have a look, see. Have you had a good birthday, Jack?
Yeah, well, it's been good so far.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, stick. I have a pen. He has a pineapple. Pineapple apple pen. It's been a while since I've built anything in Minecraft. My phone's going crazy. I don't know what people are getting a new phone on Thursday, so it means back to bus spotting with a good quality camera. Good. Just don't break it this time. No, I did want it there, didn't I? Just don't break it. They're mushrooms? Shrooms. Oh, it's a pig. We've got 2 chats wanting to go home. Emma turned up, and then we got each other around. Ah, good old Emma. Yeah, so I had to turn around in Lango and Blackburn and do this silly like 22, and loads of people will complain at me on 2s and 7s tomorrow. Considering how awful they've been. So 1. 2, 3, 4. It's like considering how bad everything's been these last couple of days with buses. I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow. There's a spruce. actually bother if it looks up. If it looks, I prefer that to be fair. I feel like I should have music playing, but I know it's Facebook. I don't know, it'll kill me if I do that.
Not on Farm Sim tonight then.
We can do. I just didn't know if anyone was going to play. Arthur, do you want me to go to Farming Simulator? Would that make you feel better?
Up to you.
I can't even remember the password for it. It's like the ADHD in my brain. S23 Ultra this time? Oh my god, Tom, you better get a case on that. That's way too early. I'm in... we had her on. Do you remember what the password was? I love Minecraft.
I do not.
Right. Dano pass.
Evening.
Copy. Close that. Close that. I've not had a Samsung in ages. Where is Discord? Oh, Discord is not broken anymore. Paste. We'll play Minecraft. Boop. Fuck's sake. I genuinely hate streaming tonight. Does anyone want to come do this for me?
I've got a tour stream later on myself.
Wow, are you streaming later on?
Oh, I'm going back on the video for gaming now.
Ah, sweet.
I've just had a 2-week break.
Who was that?
Doc.
I thought it was. When did you sneak in?
About 30 seconds ago.
God damn it, Doc. God damn it, right, we're playing this instead now. Because it's Jack's birthday, why not? It's Jack's birthday. I'd set bus on horn to beep. Yeah, well, I can't find it. I've only just got these, so... where is Twitch chat? I've already bought it. It arrived today. From this day forward, I'll learn to wear pants, jackets, and zips so it doesn't fall out again. Oh, I've seen so many people break phones these last couple of weeks. And I was like, oh, right, yeah, I remember where we were. We was watching... Right, we've got Farming Simulator. If you've got FS... if you have it, details are in the Discord.
Do you know what the game name is?
I knew you was going to ask that.
Found it.
I was going to say it's the same as last week, isn't it?
I think it's different.
Is it? Oh, it's like Cook's Game
Yeah.
or something. I'll do that as well. Put a case on it. Put a donk on it. If you can see that this is Jack, happy birthday. Oh, Jordan's wish you a happy birthday, Jack.
Thank you.
See? Did you get anything good for your birthday?
A bunch of money.
A load of money?
Yeah.
And
Pretty much it.
what are you going to buy with your money?
I don't know.
That's good.
Just saving it for now, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. It's responsible, Jack.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm the same. I've spent so much money these last couple of days. Jesus, wet, honestly. I am so confused with model railways.
Mine just sat on the wall up there.
No, I've got them all working. Yes. I've got them all working minus one. Minus this new So I can't get the controller working on one of them. I know I've stolen someone's job, but they weren't doing it, so.
Is it DC or DCC?
I've got DCC, and I got an analog controller with it. If you've watched the video, you'd know, Jack. Call yourself a true fan. Go watch the video. Sorry.
Not at time.
It's your birthday. I shouldn't be mad at you. I'm only joking, mate. It's DCC, but they give me an analog controller. So I bought a new controller yesterday afternoon, and it works. Well, I say it works. It kind of works.
What do you mean, kinda works?
Well, it doesn't work. Yeah.
You've not put the wires in upside down, have you? Because I've done that before.
No. How the fuck do you lift? Oh, yeah, that's the back one.
Press G to change the.
Nah, I've got to put my controller on.
Ah.
For some reason. Even though I told it to turn mower on, it didn't turn mower on.
Yeah, you got to do it individually.
Yeah, no, I told it to turn it on. Just didn't turn on. Synchronization with players. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I've not had time to play with it. It came this afternoon. I went and bought it. The CD keys reputable or not, I can't. CD keys is awesome. CD keys for the win. What are you buying, Rosie? What are you buying? Better be Farming Simulator 23. What version is this? Is this 23?
This is 22.
22. It's weird because it's the first. Isn't this the first one where the number's not odd? I'm sure the number in farming simulators are always odd. You spin me right round, baby, right round, a record, baby. I'll do that as well. I had a lovely day at school. I had a lovely day today at the Yorkshire Shore. Skip for school. Tom. Do you know I was shocked I hadn't seen today? Hey, Jack. I was so surprised that Sky and Bradley didn't get on my bus today. He's not called Bradley. Can't remember what his name is. I'm Omzi for a friend. It's 22 that I own. I own every farm since 2023. Other than SS15, which is odd because COVID delayed FS21. Therefore, yes, I'm right, aren't I? I was right, Rosie. Like, they were always odd numbers, weren't they? Odd years. They never came out on like 22 or 20. It was always 23. You'll put a song
Can
in
you
my
just
head.
swap out the tractors?
Wow, so
They're saying he's in both tractors.
oh, hang on. How do I get out of the tractor? I wonder if I have to give you permission to go in it again.
No, I've got it.
Are you in the tractor now?
Yeah.
I think my favourite one's 15. Sorry, Jordan. I'll be honest. The reason it's in my head is because I watched a film yesterday, and the guy that's the song's in my head because of the film. And if you can guess the film, you'll be forever in my debt, Jordan. If you can guess the film that it's from. Who are you buying Omzi for, Rosie? You don't have any friends. I'm your only friend. Is it actually mowing it, or is it just... it's kind of mowing it. Sorry, I have like loads of random sound effects in my head. I cannot help it. It's been a weird day. It has been an absolute weird day. I've proper struggled with today. Like, just not knowing what I'm doing properly. I don't know, the fact that they just is it pitch perfect? It is not pitch perfect. In fact, I'll show you what the film is. If I can find it on my...
Oh. I think I have a problem.
I think I have a problem. No, I actually did stop. Go on, what have you done?
I picked up the armor, just a little bit of a hill on these fields. They're not flat.
I wonder if I get demonetized for this, but screw it.
Oh, you gorgeous old rock bucket! You did you miss Odessa's face?
You know the most important part of a well-oiled plant.
To be one step ahead of the enemy, not to be running away from him.
Who says we're running?
What, we're gonna go in this dinosaur, this freak show?
Yep.
Spin me right round, baby, right round. Runners are good,
That
sir.
is constantly in my head. That film and that scene is constantly in my head. The A-team, you spin me right round. Runners are good, sir. Every waking second, it's in my head. So there you go. I like Pitch Perfect. My wife doesn't like it, which is shocking because you'd expect a woman to enjoy Pitch Perfect. But no, she's not a fan of Pitch Perfect. I love it. That sound machine. Sound and harmony come together. But that actor was in a film I watched at the weekend. The guy that plays Murdoch. He was in like this new John Cena film, which is weird because I couldn't see him. Just all I could see was Idris. It's an Idris Elba film, and John Cena, and it's about them being president or something, prime minister. I won't spoil it, but
Head to state.
yeah, it was good. It was good. I'd recommend it. It's one of those where you can enjoy it without having to be like totally serious in it. If that makes sense. It was a good laugh. Had a few beers, watched a film. Yeah, much better than Captain America. Oh, what a wet socket that was. I feel I have a lot of songs in my head. I've not listened to this person before, but I have Eminem stuck in my head. Honestly, I just break into song. If anyone's ever been on my bus, they'll know it. Like, I was dropped as a child, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I break into song and I can't help it. It's one of those silly things. People who have known me for years know what I'm like. I'll just start singing. Like, I think of Rosie and I start singing Satellites. And it's a weird song, but it's because it relates to like who Rosie is as a person. And I was a bit like, what? So yeah, when I first set up all my stream stuff and I was choosing all my all the sound effects on Twitch, these are all old. These like years old. These sound effects. They're just the sort of things that go through my head on a constant. And are we keeping the first fly versa or change it? I do not know, mate. I genuinely do not know. They have not. I've only been back a day, and I came in and I was like, oh, it's two Pride of the North buses parked here doing nothing. And I was like, what's going on? Oh, why are this? Where are you going? Where are you going? Can I move that? If I grab it on the front?
That's not got a front loader.
I know, I was just checking. I just see what if it had PTO up front. I don't have PTO on this thingy. So yeah. Yep, certainly I was running Chandelier. Chandelier. It's a good track. 292 is probably going to stay grey. 292 is probably going to replace 293. Because 293 is currently in the garage, isn't it? I think. I've somehow made this into a triangle. But yeah, I don't know. It's they don't tell us. You know, we find most of the stuff out through you guys. Genuinely, most of our knowledge is through bus spotters knowing more about what's going on than us. They genuinely do not tell us anything. I mean, you're lucky. Sometimes we're really, really lucky if we get told there's a diversion. That's not like to have a dig at Transdev. I think that's just the bus company. That's just bus companies in general. Like,
Who's changed the bail size?
maybe Jack.
Yeah. Because I'll stop one every 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I now have to unwedge myself out of this situation.
Hang on.
Lift your grabber up. And if it,
Right hand down.
Just,
right hand down. There you go. Oh yeah. 4-wheel drive. I don't know where Jax took over and where I finished. I got called in the diversion today at Wake Park, and yet 15 minutes later they didn't put one out, and that's how Emma ended up behind me. Rosie, don't you and Emma hit the gate where you turn in at? Oh, you haven't hit the gate, have you? Oh, you better not have hit the bloody gate. Do we own this? There's no gate, only walls. You better not have hit any walls while I've been gone, Rosie. Is that tree on my property? Oh my god. Just... How'd you run in this game again?
that was a bit silly, wasn't it?
What? What happened?
Doctor started to go behind me to pick up a bail, and he almost flipped over.
Well,
Without
somebody
some-
changed the bale size, so now I can't pick all these smaller bales up.
I have nothing to
There
do
aren't that
with it.
many.
I'm sure I left them all the same size as they were last week.
I might have changed it on accident then.
Nah, I reversed it in a good 400 yards down the road.
There's strips of hay over there.
I'm getting to it. Anyone else losing game sound?
No. I'd say it's your janky PC. But I don't know how badly janky your PC is now.
It's not that bad.
It depends, Jack. I can't remember how bad it was.
Let me tell you the specs of it. It's got an i5 3570 with a GTX 1650.
What was it? i5.
3570.
All right, you found that you got a new processor then.
I've had this the whole time.
Someone just jumped in my bloody tractor. Was that you, Eric?
Yeah.
Yurt. Can't remember. I can't remember his own name. I don't know my own name. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Honestly, I tell you. Passengers are 100% scared of your driving, Rosie. Go back. Go and get your tractor back. Hee hee. Well, we both boarded everyone else's polo. So where did you turn around at Whitaker Park, Rosie? If it's easy to put it in the oh shit. Easier to just jump in the Discord. I always follow the rules. I'll DM you. I knew you'd say that. I'm not sure what the weather's like where you're at, but according to the Met Office, Portsmouth was 29 degrees on Thursday. I believe it's really going to be really warm on Thursday. You got super strength, Jack.
No?
Do you want me to get rid of this log for you, Doctor? Let's never quit
That'd
our
be a
day
good
jobs.
idea.
Let's never quit
That'd
our
be a
day
good
jobs.
idea.
Object is way too heavy. You should be you should be free now, Doctor. Doctor. Oh, well, almost free. Yep, that'll do it. I almost cut it then. This is absolute chaos, honestly. The chaos is mad. Chaos is mad. You shouldn't shout timber. You didn't shout timber. I didn't, did I? Oh, dude, what is wrong with me?
You look like a doctor.
Who looks like the Doctor?
You do.
What?
Yeah.
When did the Doctor become Ginge?
No, your clothing.
I don't even know what I'm wearing. I don't even know what's going on. I'm going to good. It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
You know the Doctor's disappointed every time he regenerates and isn't Ginger.
I wrote a fantastic fan fiction. What I believe was a really good fan fiction. And yeah, basically it was the Doctor's daughter. And she was Ginger. And I was, yeah, I just never did it with it. Maybe one day I'll make the TV program that I was going to make. To be fair though, it was ended up very much being like the storyline for River Song in the end. But it was before River Song we actually knew what River Song's full story was.
This is a mess.
I blame you, Jack. I was cutting one tree down and then you came along and cut more down.
I was just following you.
Well, some would say you don't always have to follow me.
I didn't cut any trees down, I was just cutting the trees up, but you cut down.
Yeah, I know I was getting to it, but it's not that bad. We're getting it ready for a lovely log fire. I don't know why this tree hasn't disappeared. There we go.
Wait there a sec, wait there. Put your...
I cannot see what I look like.
Just put your chainsaw away. Right.
Part of the tree. Not just a bush. Oh, I got a message from someone. I'm not even gonna watch that. You should do a prime minister, and you'd do a brilliant job. I don't think I'd survive as a prime minister. I think people would get too upset with me. I think I tell people the truth too much. What do we spend 45 grand on?
So we can sell the logs.
Why?
Make more money, don't we?
But what was the 40? Even not that Via. What did you buy for 45 grand?
Pickup.
Why can't I? I've lost sound now. Hello, I'm German, half Brit, bloke in Bavaria, here right now. Hello. Hello, Wise Dalek. Nice to meet you. That's not where I intended to put it.
I thought so.
My name's Ant. I'm a bus driver from the UK. I once lived in Germany. I can't remember where. I was only 4. I was 0 age till 4. Though, to be fair, my dad did tell me the other day where we lived, and I completely forgot. So yeah. A harvester, whoever you are, maybe. Hello, Harvey, mate. You okay, buddy? Hope no one's been reversing into you at work today. Wasn't 22 the age of processing? Didn't you have to process everything into planks first to make more money?
You can do that.
I think it might be the better idea, because if I remember rightly, the more you process stuff, the more money you get.
How do we do that then?
You'd have to find the timber mill. So you'd have to look on the production chain, but I'm sure that FS22 is the one with production chains in it.
I thought that was 25.
I think 25 has expanded production chains. I'd say, look at you. I'm Ant's boyfriend. Oh, I think you're taking the mick there, mate. Where is it?
Come up with wood
You have to take...
on the prices page.
Yeah, no. You have to take it to... where's the production chain for it?
We're not be at the sawmill.
I think you take it to the sawmill, but you have to... I don't know if you have to buy the production chain. Let's have a look. Hang on. Construction.
This is very legal.
I mean... I don't know what object it's overlapping with. I think we need to own the sawmill. And then go for landscape. Reminds me of I'll go southwest with Vivian. Just need some cows and apple trees. Yeah, I think the plan is to get cows, isn't it? I just have to. We need to move this tractor out of the way. I think maybe try and find the sawmill, and maybe might have to buy it for 60,000.
Well, I'll go there and see what's going on.
I have lost sound.
I lost sound, but it's back now.
I've only lost half sound. I've only lost vehicle sounds.
Yeah, I did.
Problem is, I don't know which. Oh, did we sell the bales straight away, or have we put them somewhere?
I think Doc's put them somewhere.
What other bit of land did we own? Oh, I got sound back then. I lost it again. Not sure. I don't know where. Oh, sounds back. That's fine. So that one's a different size then. Transporting position.
I don't want to take it.
He doesn't want to take it.
No.
So maybe you take it to the lumber mill first. Buy it lumber mill, then make it into planks. I can't remember what the production. I generally can't remember what the production chain is, but I'm sure the production chain is. Has he stored them over there? I can see where he stored them. Right, so that's them three, and then them ones are all the wrong size.
It just says logs or wood chips.
Where's that at? Where's that the production chain?
No, to sell logs or wood chips. Doesn't say anything about planks.
Yeah, so you sell.
I'll be right back.
We don't want to sell the logs. We want to change the logs into a production.
Ah, is that the carpentry?
No, I don't think so.
It's what the help menu says.
Oh, hang on, 1 second. Let me just come back down to the farm with it all. The land is not owned by you. Right, so wherever I am. We might need to get a small lawn.
Oops.
I'm not even going to look at that. Right.
I've lost sound again.
Well, I wonder why.
But it's only engine sound.
Right. Right. Let me quickly just go and see what you need to do with this.
There's a help menu here. The question mark.
Right, so you put wood into this. You need to put wood in. Incoming wood. Incoming wood should... 4 trees should create a desk. Plus wood chips.
Right.
So 4 trees. So yeah.
Round here.
Well, I would assume you put it into the place where... Here. Jack. Round the other side. Here.
Oh yeah. Material is missing.
I do not know. I heard River 100 is back on the thingy. I don't think it is.
Oh.
I think you have to come up to it and then press sell wood.
Yeah. Do you know how long that'll take?
Well, I'm assuming it's gonna... it's got 157 litres.
Right.
Sorry, 1,565 litres. And it's created 2 litres of furniture. 150,045. Explaining OMSI controls to a newbie is a nightmare. Welcome to my life.
Just be careful of the cars when you come down.
Why? What have you done with the cars? Have you flipped them?
No, they're just getting stuck.
Are they getting stuck because somebody's blocking the way?
With wood.
OMSI's just a nightmare in general. It's such a good idea for a game, but it is so profoundly broken.
Such a headache.
For something that should just be so easy to run on new modern hardware, why are they the different? I swear to God, Jack, if I ever you are barred from doing thingy.
And what?
From bailing.
Why?
Because every bale's a different size.
Doc took over. I was doing wood with you and Doc took over.
I know, but you bailed it all down here on this side. Doctor's picked all his bales up. It runs sort of better on older wood. It just, everything about it is just piss poor. I don't like it. I honestly think it's such a bad game. Right, I got 2 more. 2 more bales. Right. Don't let him bail again. I think the bail is on contract as well.
I should stick one mowing.
There's more to mow up here anyway now.
Is
Because
there?
we own more land now. I bought this land up here just to make it easier. You shall not pass. Right, I swear to God, I hope these 2 bales that I pick up now are the right friggin' size. Otherwise, I'm going to be upset with you, Jack.
You are anyway, aren't you?
I'm never upset with you, really. I just cannot believe. I heard Ribble 100's back on the road. Tom I, indeed. Quite a few new them at Flyer. I can't wait to get out and have a look at these Flyer buses. Where I'm not being shouted at for...
Is that the Mercedes ones?
Yeah.
They were on Facebook the other day.
Yeah. I got in trouble for taking pictures of them. Even though it wasn't me that took the picture and posted it on Facebook. I'd have genuinely took the credit if it was me. But it wasn't me. And the seats look like aliens in the headrests. Oh, they're the wrong... no one else has noticed this, but they're the wrong maquette. The maquette's going the wrong way. Watch out, Jack. Oh, they aren't the normal headrests. They're the leather ones, aren't they? I said to Frank and Travis, if they do order the new 464s, not to go with leather headrests, just to do like a standard headrest. But I doubt they'll listen to me. And the only reason why I said not to order go for the standard headrests is because they get graffitied. The leather ones are so many times are graffitied. It's one thing I wouldn't have on a bus is leather seats and hot sticky weather as hell. Yeah, I suppose as well when you think about it. It's kind of that as well, isn't it? For like summer times, you don't really think about like what the summer's going to be when it comes to buses. But it's not a good idea with buses. You can drive through people. Love it. Oh, my phone's going off like mental. Now let's cut this grass. So yeah, I personally don't want there's now rumours that they're going for enviros at our place, and I was just like, it's the last thing we need.
The newer 200s are nice.
They're not nice to drive though.
Are they not?
Nah, they're a pain in the ass with the brakes.
Is that the newer ones?
Yeah, and the other problem you have as well, because the 464 has 96 stops and we stop quite regularly, you have to lower the step before opening the doors. And the amount of people that are so... Well, yeah, this is the thing. I genuinely hope that U-Tongue is for us. I genuinely hope we get them. They were the best buses. That was the best new bus I've driven last year, that U-Tongue. There's just so many finicky things with the MMCs. Like, they're good buses, but on the 464, they're not applicable. They're too wide for one. They're about, I think they're about a couple of centimetres wider than the Versas. And you might think, oh, well, it's just a few centimetres wider. It might be. But it's the problematic of Blackburn will never get new buses beyond June. No, I think Blackburn will. I think Blackburn's I think they're gonna have to do something for the deckers for the 152 because they know that they're not fit for purpose, and I don't think passing down the Manchester stock is a very good idea. But those Enviros just won't survive on the 464. I think it's a bad idea. I'd go electric. In Portsmouth Enviro 200s, it's horrible, very rattly, very uncomfortable ride. The new models, they're called new models, aren't they? New model MCC or something like that. I can't remember. Jack will be able to tell me. MMC, it is MMC. They're really nice. They are really nice buses. Like inside, we've got the Sky Class variant on the single deckers and on the double deckers, and they're really good. But things like the brakes are too soft. They come to a very forceful stop, which on the 464 you're stopping so much because customers are getting off, or it's that tight to pass in places. I just see as a massive model change. I remember someone telling me what they stood for. Rosie, in your professional opinion, do you think they'll be fit for it? EVs are the newest ones. Do you think? I don't even think the Mercedes. I'm glad that they didn't get the Mercedes, because I think the Mercedes would be smashed up in a week. ADL build quality is shit. I think everyone's build quality is terrible. I don't think anyone makes a good bus anymore. I think the days of making good buses are long gone. Every day on the 152, because of how rough the Gemini 2s are, they're breaking so much recently that we have to take. Personally, I love driving the MMCs, but not on the 464s. That's what I mean. For the one, they're suitable. But you know what it's like when you're on a 1 and you come into Bolton. You come into Bolton and you're stopping every 5 seconds. You soon start to realise how difficult the braking gets. Well, I think the braking gets difficult. I think you find that the braking becomes softer and spongier. We have 209 Enviro 200s. The older Enviros were not bad. I never got to be on thinking. Personally, I'd like to see Scania Fencer F1s. But hasn't moving people had problems with that bus, and that's why it's not been out as much. Because it doesn't seem to do the route that it was bought for. Hear me out. Double deckers needed for 464. Totally agree. I hands down, I would take a decker that has a 2, as long as it has a 2 pram bay or a 3 pram bay. I would take double deckers on the 464 every day of the week. Every day of the week. I'd go electric as well. I'd go electric. They need them all the time. They need them all the time, Rosa, because here's the thing, right? It used to be busy. It used to be fantastically busy. And it's not. We've dropped the ball because of these buses not running properly. Like, every bus you did in the morning, it was packed. Now it's just barely. Some of them are full, some of them aren't. I think deckers are the way forward for a 464. I don't know what you'd get, because, again,
We're not go with street decks.
It's one of those. Like, it depends what variant of street deck you go for. Because they've not had a good reputation elsewhere in the company with the street decks, have they? I think we should either get some Gemini 3s or ADL Enviro 400s MMCs on the 152 and some deckers on the 464. Yeah, totally agree. The 152 it's such a busy route, it should be every 20 minutes. Don't look at what I just did and how I missed all that, because I looked at chat. But honestly, for passengers it must be a nightmare. I mean, honestly, if we ran the 464, it'd be Scanias all the way. Well, it used to be Scanias, didn't it? It used to have Scanias on them. You might laugh at this, but you might not. The first Solent often used all 9-plated 200s, one of the busiest routes. Omnideckers and Fencers. It used to have omnideckers on there. I'm sure it did, or at East Lancs, Vikings. Electroline. It just needs something that is going to do the job properly. A heavier bus that is easy to drive, it's comfortable. Because that's the big problem as well. You're on there for 5.5 hours some days. And those Versas aren't comfortable. There's no space in the cab. The only good thing about the Versas is you've got somewhere to put a drink and it won't move. Unless you're in a MMC where it actually has a frigging cup holder. I don't know if it's meant to be a cup holder, but it's been made into a cup holder. But everywhere else you've got... There's so uncomfortable. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. And I think Transdev are really starting to... I don't know if it's because we're now partly German or if that's been completed, I don't know. Problem is also the 152s over the run, they can't keep up, the buses break, can't downcastle, and then they have zero over buses put on the 152 to cover. Well, they don't have zero buses on the 152 to cover. What happens is they take the buses from the Darwins because the Darwins are the only ones they can use because they've got to go and they've got to have certain conditions. Electric liner, wonderful to ride. I haven't ridden a ride. Oh, I might have ridden an electric liner. I don't know. One of my the video that there's a video missing that you guys never saw, which I might have to redo. I rode the Manchester to Bolton bus, and my camera broke. And I never released it. When the 464's buses break, they put the grey decker off the 152 to put those on there. You can't have the grey decker. The only grey decker you can have on there is the 27 something, and the 36 one, because of the environmental regulations. 2763 all there, yeah. 2763. It's good decker, but it can't go on 464. It's not meant to because it's it's ULEZ status is not right. But again, they don't know that and they just carry on with it. Personally, I don't know. I don't know how they fix it. They need to. What surprised me is, and everywhere else when we bought new buses for Blackburn Bus Company, even 464, we've trialled the buses prior to buying them. So like on the ones we had it on hire. You know, they've had the Mercedes-Benz e-Citaro on hire. I think they've bought it actually. We should be testing. Anthony drove his first decker the other day, 2763 on the 464. Hi Mr. Dice, how we go? Hello again. 2465, 24 strips like we're on there today. They will be because there's about half of them in the bloody yard. Probably regening again.
And Versas are getting a bit old, aren't they?
Ours are only 6 years old, our 464s. The other ones are nearly 10 years old. But the Cummings ones are fine. The Cummings ones are brilliant. There's not the only issue with the Cummings ones is the seats, which they've sort of fixed. Some of the seats are a bit of a judgmental prick and weigh you, and you don't end up with a decent seating position. But apart from that, they're alright. The 464 buses are okay buses if they just didn't have the janky gearbox. If they had the Mercedes-Benz gearbox, I would say they would be the best buses ever. I genuinely think they'd be good buses. If they didn't have the Mercedes-Benz gearbox and whatever issue it was with the exhaust that causes all the problems, they didn't have that, they'd be good buses. They're fine, they're just not very comfortable for us and they rattle. And I think the only way to fix that is actually putting grommets maybe in things. But again, I'm not a mechanic, I'm only going off what I would think to do if something was rattling in my car and it was like it was pinned down by what you call it, a rivet. You'd put some plastic in it to sort of dampen it, but again, not an engineer. But yeah, I just don't understand why they haven't said, right, we're because why is Harrogate demoing a U-tongue? The only thing they could be demoing that for is they're replacing those Volvo electrics. this may sound a wee bit crazy, but if you worked through COVID lockdown 5 years ago, I would like to say a massive thank you for being a key worker. Oh, cheers, mate. I did. I worked for Tesco. I was attacked during lockdown twice. I was spat at twice during COVID, but I appreciate it. I had so much fun during lockdown. It was brilliant. Whilst everyone was sat at home drinking beer and watching YouTube or whatever they were doing, I was working at Tesco's filling shelves, and I absolutely loved it. And what made it even more fun was my wife was working at Tesco, because that's where she worked. And yeah, I lost so much weight. I was like 14 stone, 13 stone I think I was when I was at Tesco. Loved it. We had to rip up the tram tracks through to install chargers. No? What?
Need a stump mover for that.
Oh, you mean at Intac? What did you say, Jack? Sorry, mate.
I was talking to the doctor.
You're talking to your dog?
The doctor.
Is the doctor actually here?
No,
Yeah, he's
not
walking
yet.
around.
Oh, I don't know. I'm up here just cutting this grass. But yeah, I don't understand why they're trialing that U-tongue, unless it is for the 464, and then the only way to actually trial it is to trial it on the 464. Again, that's too logic thinking. I don't know if they actually would need to read the tram tracks up. I was in high school in COVID. Shut up, Rosie. Shut up. I forget how young you are. I'm going job hunting on the 20th. Can't wait. I want to wait a job or something on tiles to take away or something like that. First job won't be good. I'll be brutally honest. My first job, I worked at Tesco as a shelf stacker, and I believe now you can't do it. I believe you've got to be like 18 now to work at Tesco. I've worked in a kitchen at Tesco. I would never work with food again. Never. Anyone that works at McDonald's is alright in my book. I'd recommend McDonald's. I believe McDonald's is a really good place to start out at, and it opens a lot of doors. Plus 18 at all supermarkets. Yeah, it's the alcohol regulation now. I love the banter between you and Rosie Ann. Oh, me and Rosie are just, yeah. She's alright by me. I like Rosie. Rosie was very scared that I wasn't going to like her when she turned up to work. She told me a couple of weeks ago that she thought I was going to be mean. I'm just not that person. Like I said to Rosie, I just don't care. I love the fact that I know I can call Rosie at any time of the day and she'll pick up, except when she's at the chippy, because nothing comes between that girl and her chips and gravy. Hang on, Rosie, you're from like Wigan way, aren't you? No, you're from Chorley, aren't you? Do you do the Chorley kebab? Do you do a Wigan kebab where you live? He's mean. I'm not mean. I'm mean in a kinky way to you. That's gonna get taken out of context, that. Don't clip that. Jack redeemed hydration. Thanks, Jack. I will redeem that hydration. I'm drinking lots of water at the moment for someone to listen. I don't know why. I'm not from Grotty, Wigan. Sorry, I forget where you're from. Wigan's not Grotty. But no, I've never had a... What's the thing in Chorley then? Like, what's the specialty in Chorley's chippy? He's not mean. He answers gentle giant. No offence. That's fine. There's no offence taken. What's like the Chorley thing? Doc, what's the... You're from Preston, aren't you, Doc? Are you from Burnley?
Well, I grew up
think
in
it's
Whalley.
from-
You grew up in where?
Whalley and Billington.
Whalley. What's the chippy thing in Whalley then? Because in Blackburn, it's a John Bull is like the local delicacy. Chorley cakes and the chippy. Okay.
Don't really think there's any specialty in Whalley.
Because I know obviously Wigan kebab, you know, Bolton has put will put a pasty on a tea cake. There's that whole argument of what you guys call that chorley cake. I've not had a chorley cake in ages. So doctors from Worley, that's around the corner from me. So do you call it a tea cake or is it a balm or a bap?
Tea cake.
Tea cake. You're from Kings Lynn, so what do you call a thing that you put ham on, Jack?
I call it a roll.
A roll. That is
Yeah.
right. That is what my grandparents would probably call it, a cob or a roll. It's a butty or a bap. Yeah. You're from Preston, Tom? Tommy from Preston? Because it's not. You're from Blackburn. It's not a bap in Blackburn. There's all like really weird dialects, even though we're only like, tea cake is what has currants in it. Bap or balm is for me. Yeah, so yeah, that's a Preston thing. That's a Chorley thing. But it's a sandwich. I can call it a roll. No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it all depends where you're from. Like, most Blackburners will call it a tea cake, and if you want a tea cake with raisins in it, they'll call it a currant tea cake. You can usually tell where someone's from by the way they call it. Because someone called it the other day, I was in a supermarket and someone called it a Scotty, and I was like, oh, you're from Scotland then? And like, how do you know? I was like, because you just called a white tea cake a Scotty. We don't sell them up here. Is a Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? Ooh, it's a biscuit. It's sold in the
cake.
It's sold in the biscuit aisle. I'm from York originally, moved to Aki 13 years ago. That's why it's called a bap then, because what people in York. It's sold in the biscuit aisle, so it's a biscuit. And that's the only reason I would say a Jaffa cake is a biscuit, is because it's sold in Tesco in the biscuit aisle. Not in the cake section. Now they do a cake bar. Bar. Proper farmer then. I'm originally from Yorkshire, but if I move to Aki 13 years ago, I'll call it a bapper, but it's from the ship here. If it's from the supermarket, it's a roll. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like I said, I know a lot of people will have different names for it based on where they're from. You know, and I know it's very controversial. I know it's controversial. I've seen the papers. I have read the papers. I know people. Is that not cutting? No, it's not. It's too high. You know, people argue it, but you know, I'm not saying my way is right. I'm just saying that's what they call it around here. But yeah, if you've never had a John Bull, you won't get John Bulls, will you, down there in Kings Lynn? Oh, you're missing out.
Never heard of them.
A John Bull is basically like a mince. It's like a cottage pie wrapped in 2 bits of potato and deep fried, and it's like the nicest. I've only recently had it like the last couple of years.
It does sound nice.
It is really nice, honestly. I promise you. I was like, no. You can go on YouTube and search it, what a John Bull is, because it's famous to Blackburn, and Blackburn only, or Lancashire towns. Never heard it. Honestly, if they sell them in your chippy, I'd strongly recommend it. It's like people get deep fried Mars bars. Again, I don't think I've had a deep fried Mars bar for years. Never heard of it. My favourite thing is Biscoff biscuits. I don't
Have you
know
tried
about
the
that.
Biscoff from McDonald's?
I don't go McDonald's that often. I'm very against McDonald's as a place. I only go for coffee. It's proper weird. I only ever go for coffee. Is it good?
It's lovely. That's the nicest thing I've had.
I know a lot of people have been talking about this new burger that they've got, but I don't really go. Is it distributing you need to get it to place it outside? Right, I'm off. Had a long day. Enjoy farming. Alright, Rosie, have a nice night, mate. Hope tomorrow isn't too stressful for you. Let us know what you send me your shifts on Snap, or what roughly time you're going to be on break, and I'll try and remember to drop that model off. Just a rough idea of what you're actually doing, and then I can drop that model off and start, well, not model, is it? The I don't know what you call it. If you've not seen it, I'll text you. Got that. I bought something. It's double O gauge. And it's not suitable. I don't know how to get my trains making more sounds and working with this controller. I'm gonna have to like proper sit down tomorrow and have a look at it. And Seb's gone to his nap. But I'm going up to Costco in the morning. McDonald's Toffee Crisp. Is McDonald's do the Toffee Crisp McFlurry now? I've not had a McFlurry in probably about a year, maybe a little bit longer. Only time I ever go for a McFlurry is when my wife wants one, because I don't eat ice cream. I'm stupidly allergic to it. So yeah, I've not really had one for ages. The last one I think I had was a Smarties one. And I don't even know if they do Smarties anymore. I'm proper like...
Yeah, they still do Smarties.
They still do Smarties. I'm not a massive... like, I don't normally go for the promotional things. I'm such... like, my go-to meal at McDonald's is basically... what you call it. I just go for the wrap of the day. That's all I care about. If I have to eat McDonald's, it's the wrap of the day. I think McDonald's do better chicken than KFC. So it's always wrap of the day. They do Smarties and Oreos. It's weird that they do Oreos, but they don't do Cadbury chocolate anymore. I wonder how they get around that. Not doing Oreos, but not doing... I've not even had a burger. I think last time I had a Burger King was when we had COVID. I don't really do fast food. If I do, well, I'd say if I do fast food, it's more like we'll get a pizza or a Chinese, because my wife prefers stuff like that. So we tend not to go to McDonald's, and the other reason I don't go to McDonald's as much is because Uber Eats and Deliveroo and Just Eat, I absolutely, and I don't mean this in a nasty way, I genuinely detest. What if we just construct it for $5 grand? What do we build?
We built a pressure washer.
Oh, sweet. I can't stand delivery drivers. I think they're the most rude and obnoxious people to walk this earth. You be stood there waiting for your order, and they just put the barge right in front of you. The amount of times I've been waiting for a coffee at McDonald's, and just like they just barge in front of you. And I think McDonald's have really, I don't know. Obviously, they want to maximise the profit and revenue, but I think they just need to do one. They shouldn't be on all three. I don't understand why they're on all three delivery apps. Just do one. Do Deliveroo.
Have you seen the prices on them?
Oh, it's outrageous. My wife's never had a Nando's. Well, she has now, but she'd never had a Nando's. And I looked on Deliveroo because Nando's is Deliveroo only, and it was like 3 times the price just to get a Nando's through Deliveroo. I just rang the restaurant. I was like, "Can I order some food to take out?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Can I just pay over the phone, my credit card, my bank card?" And she was like, "Yeah, no problem." It's like, "You can just pay for it when you come in." I just paid for it when I came in. I was just like, "My internet's down. I'm really sorry. I can't order online. Can I just pay over the phone?" Just Eat, I've heard, steal your food. It has happened. My my breakfast once got stolen. I ordered. This is how long it is ago. It's about 2.5 years ago. I ordered a breakfast because I wasn't feeling well. And I was like, "Oh, sometimes just a dirty Mackey's breakfast makes you feel better." I ordered like an egg McMuffin or something, a sausage egg McMuffin, and 2.5 hours it took Deliveroo, Just Eat, to cancel the order and refund me the money, because my order was picked up and then just sat there in the guy's car, and you could literally just track it.
We don't have any of that round here.
You're so lucky. You're so lucky. Up north, it's everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's just
We have like local.
They have
companies.
local ones around here as well. They have like Rosenstall Eats and stuff like that, but and Burnley Eats and stuff. They have local ones, but I was watching a TikTok a few months ago, and it was like Burnley Just Eat drivers are on strike because they can't make enough money. And I commented it going, "Yeah, but there's 500 of you. There's 500 people all trying to deliver food. You're saturating the market. Where there was probably only 10 of you doing it, you get paid more. Because every member of your family's now doing it, and all your friends and family and all your mates do it, because you've got all your mates who get involved in it. Now, the competition for drivers is high. It's like bus drivers at the end of the day, When we're in demand, they paid us more. They'll get to a point where they've got too many bus drivers, well, I doubt they ever will do, and then the pay will start matching again. The number of bus drivers. But personally, I think the convenience is there, but like the doctor said, the prices and everything, even just supermarkets. I've seen people do the shopping on Uber Eats when I've been in Asda, and I just to stand there and be like, "The shit, man! You're doing your shopping on Uber Eats." I understand if you're on Tesco.com or something, or Asda.com, but Uber Eats, man. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm just getting old, and the lack of things actually, the lack of stuff really bothers me. Jack, do you want to cut these trees down around this lumberyard?
Yeah.
Might as well. It's quite a few trees. Medium big arch meal, medium fries, medium drink, 10.39. Add delivery fee, which is $1.99. Add service fee, $1.24. $12.82 for a... on Uber Eats. Nah. Right, I don't know how old some of you are. You live in probably the new world of McDonald's. But I think the doctor is not far off my age. Again, I'm sorry if you are.
I do not like Argos style Mackie D's. I hate it.
No. What were you going to say? You don't like the old style Mackie D's?
I love the old style Mackie D's.
The old style Mackie D's was better. The new style is shit. So if you don't know what the old style Mackie D's is...
Argos style is it's horrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. The new style Mackie D's is basically you order on a tablet, you wait for your meal to be prepared. Old school Mackie D's was that you literally walked in, and if you got the double cheeseburger, and it had been there 10 minutes, oh, the cheese was gloriously melted. It was the best thing ever. Literally, they would have like 20, everything would be prepared, ready to go, and you go in. I think it would work even today. You go in, basically pick what you wanted to a cashier, and they would turn around, and your meal was ready. And that was it. And I think the longest thing you had to wait for was coffee. I'm 32. Jordan, do you agree that the old school Mackie D's is better than Argos Mackie D's? I genuinely... I had this conversation with someone else the other day. Half the time, those kiosks don't work. No, they don't. Half the time, they don't print out the pissing number. And if you're like me, and you're not looking properly, you're like, shit, what number was that? So you have to wait for somebody to shout out. Because I'm not. When I'm paying on my phone, I'm looking down 9 times out of 10 because I'm checking my text messages. And then...
And not only that, how they used to prepare Mackie D's, I used to work in the kitchen in one of them. You literally built the burger, you tossed the buns all at the same time. So it was piping hot when you constructed it. The cheese melted. Now it goes into the UHC cabinet, which is like a heated cabinet. And it doesn't really keep the food that warm anymore. It cools down quick enough. It's there.
I don't like it. I genuinely think the older McDonald's was better. I genuinely think. And the thing is, right, I think they could still do the old school Mackie D's if they just used like machine learning, because they know what they're gonna sell. No company today in like a fast food environment does not know on average. I mean, like when I worked at the cinema, we didn't put like 60 hot dogs on. We looked at last week's figures for Friday night. It is always stone cold, even in the new way. Even though it's cooked to order essentially, or it's meant to be cooked to order, even though it's already cooked and it's waiting in those UH cabinets.
It's because then they can actually hold the meat holds longer than a constructed sandwich.
Yeah, but
so
how quick
meat
is your
in the
constructed
UH
sandwich
sheet
go?
for an hour, but your constructed sandwich is 20 minutes.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? 20 minutes on peak rush hour is 20 minutes. You don't. I reckon you should do it how it used to be in peak, and then the amount of times I've gone through a drive-through at Mackey's in the past and gone, I've ordered like a Big Mac, and they've gone, can you park the car, please? At that point, I might as well just gone into the fucking store. There's no need to. There's no point to the drive-through at that point. I could get it, like certain things like your dippers and stuff and your chicken nuggets. Mackey's fries are awful. I don't know what they've done to them in the last 10 years, but they're awful fries. Nobody outside of Five Guys does great fries. Nobody. KFC went all through that range of changing the fries, and they're just as bad as they ever were. BK fries suck. BK can't even decide what fries they want to serve you this week. They've had so many fucking identity crises with their fries. Five Guys is a rip-off? Nah, Five Guys is good. Five Guys, you're paying a premium for the food. You're genuinely getting fresh food. Like, you went to like London, or you went to anywhere like Manchester, like you went to Fat Pat's in Manchester, you pay about the same for Five Guys as you would at Fat Pat's, and you get a very much a similar experience. It does, compare it, Five Guys shakes are the bomb. Again, never had a Five Guys shake, can't have milk, so I've never had them. I believe they're really good. But then, like, if you think about it, a smash burger is just a quarter pounder just smashed down properly and cooked properly. You know, like, it's not far off what a McDonald's quarter pounder is. You know, there's not really much weight to, I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's a quarter pounder in McDonald's weight there. Probably is. You get peanuts with Five Guys, but they've only just brought the peanuts back, though, haven't they? The peanuts have only just come back, if I remember rightly. Last time I went, we went like maybe about 4 months ago, and we had Five Guys as a treat. I think Sarah got a promotion or something at work, or she asked to watch on to eat. She's like, I'll go for Five Guys. Yeah, because there's one right nearby us, which is weird to say. One place I would say if you've never tried it, Popeyes. Popeyes chicken is probably the best chicken. Better than KFC's. We had Popeyes in Liverpool. My friend, me and Pete, went to do something. I don't know what we were doing. We went out for a day in Liverpool. Pete's from around that way. I think we just popped into town to have a look at like Forbidden Planet and stuff. And Pete's from Liverpool. And he was like, I've never had Popeyes. And I was like, I'll go and get it. And we both had it, and we were like, holy shit, little Nicky was right. Popeyes chicken's fucking awesome. And if you don't know who little Nicky is, don't ask your parents. I'm going to say go to Blockbusters and rent it, but Blockbusters no longer exist. Go on to Netflix, search Adam Sandler, Little Nicky. It is a very good film. You'll enjoy it. I can't believe Dogma's nearly 30 years old. No, it is 30 years old, isn't it? Getting old, man. I'm getting old. None of you have probably, about hardly half of you have watched Dogma. And I went to test one test your knowledge on buses. What bus could you get from Blackpool to Harrogate? Oh, Jesus, wet, Tom. The chicken shop I was called Cheeky Chicken recently got closed down temporarily due to mice. Well, that says a lot about it, doesn't it? So, to Harrogate, you would have to get the... I think... I think you'd have to get the 33 from Blackpool to Preston. Then you want the 152. You'd want the 152 from Preston to Burnley. To Burnley, you'd want the M5 to Keighley. And then you'd want the Dales Way, I think, from Keighley. I think that's how you do it. I'd have to check for you. Watch that, Tom. You're making it. You haven't used his brain. Yeah, it's too late in the night for that. It's not that. I don't know the exact bus from what you call it. Just 1 second.
Yes, if you take Transdev all the way.
Yeah, but I'm thinking I'm going to think Transdev because that's the way I'd go it. Map.
Yeah, Jack's scared of the dark here. Can we get the sleep request accepted?
Oh, sorry. You get the 61 or the 68 into Preston, 280 to Skip. Oh, you can go 280 to Skipton, can't you? I forgot about that one. 66 Keighley or 66A to Leeds to Harrogate. Yeah, I forgot about the. I did forget about that one. What are you searching for, Jack?
Just saw something on the ground there.
I did forget about the 2-2 thingy. Or the 61, 68 to Preston, 152 to Burnley, M4 to Keighley, 60 or 60A, or 36 to Harrogate. Again, I work on the 464. I do the 464 jobs. Right, I wonder, needs ploughing, needs lime. Really? I wonder how these are doing. fermenting 16%, 43%, 3,500 litres, 5,000, 3,000, 5,000. What are you doing yours in now? 5,000. Yeah,
I'm doing the 1,150, so the 5,000, the bigger ones. Less to
Fair
pick
enough.
up.
Right. Right. Jack, there's loads of wood down here.
Down where?
Down by the old, by the first field. Come on, Jack.
I know, I'm slacking a bit.
You are indeed. How many litres can that hold? Oh, sugar. 1 second, I've not got Twitch chat open. Not that I don't think anyone's... I don't know who's watching it on Twitch. Has it got one viewer on Twitch?
That's me.
Twitch is dead, man. I thought people would enjoy Twitch more. There's obviously I know obviously grew the community on YouTube. Did we buy a caravan? Did we buy a caravan?
Well, I did give you my Twitch Prime last week.
Oh, did you? Oh, thank you. I thought the reason for Twitch would be easier because there's more interactions. 2 hour stream already. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun with me. Yeah, I thought Twitch would be more fun for people because like there's all the redemption stuff and the sounds and I'm on both. Huh? You must have just actively logged out then because it didn't show it as both. Where is the shop here? So yeah, and again, it's not about like not really about what's best. It was just trying to make it more thingy, more fun for people. Also to stop the bloody trolls. Is that the shop? It is the shop. Because Twitch has more security parameters in place than YouTube does. Oh wait, I just remembered you have to buy fertilizer from here, don't you? I can't remember where you bought fert from. I just bought fertilizer. Online. I'm on both. How many cookie points do you have, Tom? So you get things like cookie points. That should do. I have to buy more. I have to buy more. Come and do the conga. Do. I'm on both 600. Ooh, you get some good redemptions eventually. Oh, what the nope. I do not like Snickers. Too many nuts in it. 54% full. 6,000 litres. I'm tempted to buy a 3D printer. There's a farming sim VR. What? Oh, I can't afford a meta quest. I wonder if you can get it on thingy. What
I went to
do
got a, what you call it, Oculus Rift. The first one. Seems to be fun.
Yeah, I've got Oculus somewhere. I don't know. I've got is it Oculus? Which one have you got, Doctor? Sorry, did you say, mate? I completely blanked
The
out.
Oculus Rift, the CV1.
Yeah, I think I've got one that has tracking stations, and I bought extra tracking stations. I just don't know where it is. I think it's under the bed. I might have to get it out one day and do maybe a VR stream. I know I got it because you can do what you call it on VR.
Euro Truck.
Euro Truck.
You do OMSI on VR?
I don't think so. No, I don't think you can. I don't think
There's
OMSI.
a way to do OMSI.
You might have to play OMSI through through a virtual screen to get it to work. That's how I'd probably say how you get OMSI. Through a virtual stream, like virtual screens. Come on, do the conga.
What?
Do. Sorry.
What would you like me to do?
Have you collected all the wood?
Yes.
You chopped all the trees down.
No.
Chop the trees down. Or you can pick up the docks.
Kills.
Bales, yeah. I'm just putting chalk down on this line because it says it needs it, and then I might roll it. I might rent a roller.
Anyone else lost engine sound?
I keep losing it now and again. It's not putting the friggin' lime down. Let's have 2 hours. What time is it? It's not too late yet. Oh, it's the first lamppost I've driven into.
Did you say you were about after this stream?
What? I might be, yeah. What's up?
What you wanted your Omzi done?
Oh,
Some help with your Omzi.
No, I'll do it another
Okay.
day. Yeah. As much as I love doing Omzi, I can wait. Don't miss 99p start Pikachu. No idea what that is. Someone's trying to sell me a Pikachu for 99p. I've never played this map. I don't actually know where anything is properly on the map. Was this a new map to this this version of Farming Sim?
Yeah, they change it every game.
No, I'm saying was this no, because they always keep two. They kept one. They always keep like the American one, and then they add like a new one. But I don't remember when I played FS22 ever picking this map. And I don't remember ever seeing Daggerwind's playthrough of this map.
I don't know them.
What's going on? The freaking phone keeps going on. Yeah, sorry. I can't pick up a plough. So I bought a new Massey. Maybe this one should be able to do it. What's Cameron sending me now? What? Don't like that picture. Just stop sending it to me. Not interested in a Snickers bar. No. Apparently, Giant Software is doing a new racing game. I'm just, honestly, stop sending me messages. I'll read them later. I hate plowing. Oh, can you not turn the friggin'... Seriously, I'm gonna block you. I will block you. Stop sending me friggin' pictures. I hate plowing fields. No shit. Now I need to plow that field. Ah, geez, wet. I can't believe it. Undisclosed cheap views on stream. Yeah. Why does the chatbot not pick that up?
I don't know, but I ban every single one I ever see.
Yeah. I don't know why. Can one of the mods ban that?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, Jack. I don't know why. There's meant to be a fucking stream bot in that chat, but for some reason it doesn't seem to wanna. When did plumbing get so difficult?
You have front weight for your plough?
Nope. I couldn't pick it up. That front weight that's part to put the thingy, I cannot pick up.
What's up with this one, Jack?
Which one?
This bale at the top of the field.
Where?
At the top of the field, next to the road.
Where you are?
I can't see. All I can see is Jack's thingy. Jack driving that, what you call it.
You got to change your Twitch. It still says you're playing on. See?
Yeah. I'm not bothered.
I would do it, but I'm
You
not
can
an
do it.
editor.
Really? You need to be an editor to do it?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I really should pick up foot weight for this. Those cats wait that baby up and kill him. 2 hour stream. Should we do a 24-hour stream?
How would it be if you do it?
They used to be really popular. People used to do them all the time. Yeah, I might do a 24-hour stream one day. Don't know when. I don't know when I've got 24 hours in the day to do it. Tomorrow I need to buy a USB-C cable that's long enough to fit my new camera. Figure out this new bloody, what you call it, easy command background. I'm gonna buy a weight.
You'll have some planes landing in a minute.
Why?
State of how you've done that field.
Yeah, you tried doing it. Mr. I left a bit at the top of the road.
I was trying to abandon that person for you.
You can blame anything. No, I just can't. I can't move.
do both.
I can't move. It's just genuinely. I'm just like I can't turn or anything with it. Even if I lift it, I'm just going on by a weight. See if that helps it. I bought a bigger
Is
tractor.
your front wheels lifting off the ground?
No, once I lift it, it just feels like it'd be dragging. It feels like there's no turning circle. I feel like
Have
I'm
you
just
got
like,
enough horsepower?
oh, I thought so. Which one do I own?
We'll come have a look in a minute.
So I need 220 horsepower. Oh wait, I don't think this massive has 220 horsepower. Oh shit. Really? I need 220 horsepower? $220? I'm gonna lease that one. I can't believe I need 220 horsepower for that.
A Ford Fiesta will probably be able to pull it.
No, just 220 is a lot of horsepower for what I thought the tractor I had was more than that. But I've had to go and buy a bigger tractor. Well, I had to lease a bigger tractor. Just to save us spending all that money.
There's one sitting in the yard.
It's not big enough. It's only they're only 80. That smaller ones, the one the doctor has, that's doing the baling, was the most powerful one we had. And then the one you've got, Jack, is, I don't know if you're using his or you might be using the doctor's. You might have the wrong. It's much better. I can move now. I couldn't make the small turns, you know, because the field curves, so it looked like I were just missing bits. am missing bits, but hopefully I'll be able to get to the top of this hill now. Because that was a struggle before.
Did you plough this field?
Yeah, by mistake.
I thought I was saying things.
No, I basically turned around in this field and accidentally ploughed it. I'm only ploughing it because the grass, it needs for the grass it needs chalk putting down, and when I'm putting the chalk down on top of the grass, it's saying, sorry, lime. It's because they call lime chalk the same thing, don't they? With the lime, it needs lime, so I'm putting lime. I put lime down, and it wasn't taking it away. It said it still needs to be lime, so I thought, well, I'm going to cultivate it. I'll plough it, and then we'll go from there. At least then we'll get a bigger yield bonus.
Yeah. Well, that's one way of doing it. Oh.
But I think the only problem is I can only plough certain parts of it.
Yeah, I don't think you can do the edges.
I can get to
The
the
main
edges
dock
of
had that
certain
problem.
bits.
Because when we left you, we were doing it last week, and we had that problem. Because it's not classed as a field.
What, could you still play even though I went offline?
No, we were on our own one.
Alright. Has any furniture come out of that production unit yet?
Nope.
You might just want to change it to distributing. Hang on, so we can do it from this side. Have you just changed it, or have I changed it?
It says it's selling now.
No, I've just changed it to distributing. It might need to be on storing.
Or wood chips is on storing.
Yeah, but I don't know where I don't know where the wood chips go for them to. Let's have a look. It should be producing. No active production. How to get your furniture?
Here, let me bring it over. So simple. Like I said, just trying this out, testing these things. Drop them into this little pile here. Couldn't figure out how to get. Like, why is it not taking them? Why isn't doing? So I went ahead and come over to here. It gives you the cell trigger. Boop, pops it in there, and you can see in the bottom right. It just
You're just googling that, are you?
Yeah.
I put both these in just to check them. I haven't put anything on this one. Basically do the same thing, but this is the Timber Time woodwork. Here, birds. It's my wood. And this one here's the there's a spittery there for did here and check out I'll just go here because we're right next to it. But come here. Now I just have the one going, and as you can see, it says wood. You can also do you got furniture wood or furniture planks. The planks you can progress to another situation, but so I'm doing wood here, and I'm making furniture. So got the furniture started. Wood chips. I'm not sure if that's because the wood makes. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I'm still learning this. If you put just straight wood in, 36 wood makes 45 furniture and 1.2 wood chips. 50 planks makes 70 furniture and 0.9 wood chips. So planks actually always take a little more than planks, but it builds more furniture too. So pretty cool setup there. I've not seen the furniture yet.
You won't share this every day, will you?
Here, like I said on that.
Sorry, say that again.
You won't see this every day.
Won't see what?
I'm coming up to the yard.
Right, factories, yeah. Making money.
I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this. Let's take a look, see if we can figure this out. Generally, I've noticed that 1,000 liters usually produces either a pallet, baked goods, whatever it is that's coming around. So we'll find out what the number is here in just a jiffy. Hope everybody's doing good. I need wood to make furniture. Planks there. And then if you have any other products, these are just both the same thing. But so much going on and trying to do I'm going to go ahead and chips to do too, but I have to figure that out. So, right, 20 more liters. Are you excited? I'm so excited. It's driving me mad. Yeah, anyway. Sorry.
Maybe it's 1,000 liters that we need to.
Bam. There we go. What the heck?
What's it on at the minute?
It's on a.
So that's furniture. I can't pick it up.
It's on 858. It doesn't seem to have moved up for ages.
To assemble stuff.
It's running.
Yeah. I worked at a furniture store here in Colorado Springs. Here it was ready to assemble. RTA, ready to assemble. So that's kind of
someone else's sesh. Right, so there's only 2 people on the stream. I'm going to leave you finish the stream tonight. Jericho's cost us a cake, not a biscuit. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll stay on thingy for a little bit. Right, good night, guys. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed.